Good morning, everybody. The today's outline of the class is the requirement specification, the ways of writing a system requirement specification, how to write the specification, and natural language sentence and examples. This is one examples for writing the ways of system requirement, and another example is the structural natural language. You can also write the specification in structural natural language. See, the first one is requirement specification. What do you mean by specification? So for implementing the new software, it must be the requirement is compulsory. The customer can give the requirement, and it is also called a user, and system developers develop the product or software. So see the definition, the process of writing down the user and system requirement in requirement documents. So write down all the specification. There are two types of requirement. One is the user and system requirements. You are writing all the requirements in requirement documents. So the process of writing down the user and system requirements in requirement document is called requirement specification. The user requirements have to be understandable by end user and customer who do not have technical background. Though the customer do not have the technical background, they just give the requirements. I want to the product so and so type. So system requirements are more detailed requirements and may include more technical information. The requirements may be part of contract for the system development. So it is therefore important that these are the complete as a possible. So there are number of ways for writing a system requirement specification. How to write in different notations. There are different notations. On that notation requirements can written. So the first one is the natural language notation. The requirements are written using number sentences in natural language. Each sentence should express one requirement. So in natural language, the number of requirements can written in sentences in natural language, and each sentence should express as a one requirements. For example, I want to such type of system. So the user can give the requirements, all the requirements written in natural language, and in that language each sentence should express one requirements, each sentence. So structural natural language, this is another way of writing the specification. The requirements are written in natural language on standard form. There are different standard form or templates is available. For example, IEEE notations, and each field provides information about an aspect of the requirements. The design description language, the approach uses the language like programming languages, but with more abstract features to specify the requirements by defining operational models of the system. This approach is now rarely used throughout, although it can be useful for interface specification. So another notation is there, graphical notation. Graphical models supplemented by text annotations are used to define the functional requirements, and UML use case and sequence diagrams are commonly used by writing the specification in graphical notations and in mathematical specifications. So these notations are based out of mathematical concept such as finite state machines or state. So sometimes the state may change, that times use the mathematical statements, or it can also use sets. So the see one by one. The first one is the requirement and design. What is the difference between the requirements and design? So both words, requirements and design, both are different. In principle, the requirements should state what the system should do. So what it states the requirements, what the system should do, what is the task of the system, what is the function of the system, it says the requirements. And design means it should describe how it does this. So all the functions, how it does this, how it works, all the tasks, how all the functions, is state the design. So this is a different words, requirements and design. The requirement means what the system should do, and design means should describe how it does these functions, how it does for this task for the system. So in practice, requirements and design are inseparable, both are in combined, so both not separate. So system architecture may be designed to structure the requirement. Structure means systematic, one by one. First, in C language is called a structure programming. What do you mean by structure programming? First you include it, main, next opening brace, write down all the statements and closing brace. This is in a systematic format, so it is called a structure format. The system architecture may be designed to structure the requirements. The system may interoperate with other systems, so each systems may interoperate with other systems that generate design requirements. The use of specific architecture to satisfy non-functional requirement may be domain requirement. So the first notation is the natural language specification. How the specification written in the natural language. The requirements are written in natural language sentences, supplemented by diagrams and tables. By using the diagrams and tables, you can specify all the requirements. Used for writing requirements because it is a expressive. Why natural language is used? So it is a expressive, intuitive and universal. This means that the requirements can be understood by the user and customer. Both can easily understood all the specification writing in the natural language. So there are some guidelines for writing the requirements, how it writes. There is some guidelines. So invent standard format. So first of all, use the standard format. You can take any IEEE format. In this format, you specify all the requirements and use it for all the requirements. Use languages in consistent way. Use shall for the mandatory requirements. So the word shall can be used for it is a compulsory requirements, and should for desirable requirements. It may be not so compulsory. So use text highlighting to identify the key parts of the requirements. Avoid the use of computer jargon. Include an explanation of why the requirements is necessary. So by writing all the specification in natural language, there are some problems. What are the problems? See, the first one is the lack of clarity. So precision is difficult without making the document difficult to read. Requirements confusion. Functional and non-functional requirement tends to be mixed up. Both the requirement, you know it, there are two types of the requirements, functional and non-functional. What do you mean by functional? All the functions. Non-functional with all constraints apply on the systems. So both function requirement must be to be in mixed up. So requirements confusion. Requirements amalgamation. Several different requirements may be expressed together. So these are the three problems by writing the specification in natural language. So one example is explained. Example requirements for the insulin pump software system. So it is a first one is a function. What is a description? The function is compute insulin dose. This is a task. So what is the compute it? Save sugar level. So the description, compute the dose of insulin to be delivered when the current measured sugar level is safe. So based on the sugar level, you have to compute the insulin dose. So safe zone between 3 and 7 units. So the reading is in between 3 and 7 units. That zone is called as a safe zone. And inputs, current sugar reading, the previous two readings. So there are two inputs are given. So currently taking the reading and previous two readings, and so current sugar reading from the sensor, other readings from the memory, and output composed dose. This is a task output. The dose is insulin to be delivered. what type of dose can be delivered. So destination, main control loop, action, complete dose is 0 if the sugar level is stable or falling, or if the level is increasing but the rate of increasing is decreasing. If the level is increasing and the rate of increase is increasing, then complete dose is computed by dividing the difference between the current sugar level and previous level of 4 and rounding the result. If the result is rounded 0, then complete dose is stated to be minimized dose that can be delivered. What are the requirements for this example? 2 previous reading, so that the rate of change of sugar level can be computed by taking the current reading and previous 2 reading. Based on that, it is helpful. So precondition, the insulin reservoir contains the at least maximum allowed single dose of insulin. The post condition, R0 is replaced by R1, then R1 is replaced by R2. Side effect, no side effect. So you have given the correctly insulin dose. So this is one example specifies by using the natural language. And another type of notation is the structural specification, an approach to writing the requirements where the freedom of the requirements writer is limited and requirements are written in standard way. So this is a drawback. An approach to writing requirements where freedom of requirements writing is limited and requirements are written in a standard way. So this work well for the some types of requirements. This type of some requirement example is requirements for embedded control system. One example is reason, but it is sometimes too rigid for writing business system requirements. And form based specification, definition of functions or entity, description of inputs where they come from, and description of output where they go. So all these specific writing the requirements in this way is called as a form based. So structure specification of a requirements for insulin pump is given. The first is a function, description, input, source, output, destination. So complete insulin dose for safe sugar zone, and description, compute the dose of insulin to be delivered when the current measured sugar level is a safe zone between these 2 readings, and input is current sugar reading, then previous 2 reading, current source is sugar reading from the sensor, other reading, and compute dose, the dose is insulin to be main control loop. And structure specification of the requirements for the insulin pump is given. Action, requirement, precondition, post condition, and side effect. So another form of writing the specification is tabular specification, used to supplement natural language, particularly useful when you have to define number of possible alternative course of action. There are number of alternatives. So if condition satisfied, then go, else it go in other way. So number of possible alternative course of action is available. That time you have to use the tabular specification. For example is given, insulin pump system based its computation of the rate of change of blood sugar level, and tabular specification explained how to calculate the insulin requirements of the different scenario in different reading. See the given example, if sugar level is falling R2 less than R1, then action is compute dose is equal to 0. Sugar level is stable means both are same, R2 is equal to R1, compute dose 0. Sugar level increasing and rate of increase is decreasing means R2 minus R1 is less than R2 minus R1 minus 0, then compute dose is equal to 0. Sugar level increasing and rate of increase stable or increasing, so R2 minus R1 greater than or equal to R2 minus R0, the compute dose round is equal to R2 minus R1 divided by 4. If rounded result is equal to 0, then compute dose is equal to minimum dose. So this type of writing the specification is called as a tabular specification. Thank you.